Hello guys, and welcome back to my channel, the Undisputed Celia Kanu from Celia in Freetown. So today with me I have three smart ladies and we're going to talk about the issue of teenage pregnancy, the effects and possible ways on how to solve this problem. So firstly, teenage pregnancy is a pregnancy that occurs in female under the age of 20. Pregnancy can occur with sexual intercourse during the start of ovulation, after the first menstrual period, usually during the start of ovulation, after the first menstrual period, or during the onset of periods. Teenage pregnancies and motherhood is a cause for concern worldwide. According to several surveys done, teenage pregnancy is nothing new. Of more of human history, it is absolutely that girls get married during their late adolescence and experience their first childbirth during the second decade of life. Why? This kind of behavior was well accepted in society. However, for a very long time now, teenage pregnancy is associated with severe medical problems. As per recent surveys done, a clearly risky group of teenagers are extremely young teenagers younger than the age of 15 who are confronted with these various medical problems such as preterm labor, very young for gestation and newborn. It is absolutely that these kind of issues occurs in poorer and marginalized communities where girls are denied the right to make their own decisions about their body and reproductive rights. Girls are faced with considerable pressure to marry early and to become a child.
According to Plan International, approximately 90% of births to girls aged 15 to 19 years in developing countries occur within child marriage, where there is imbalance of power, where there is often imbalance of power, no access to contraception, and pressure on the girls to prove their fertility. Factors such as parental income and the extent of the girl's education contribute immature bodies. Then the babies also born to these younger mothers are also at a greater risk. In many cases, for many adolescents, pregnancy and childbirth are neither planned nor wanted. So in countries where abortion is prohibited or highly restricted, the adolescents typically resort to unsafe abortion, putting their lives and health at risk. About 3.9 million unsafe abortions occur each year. So these girls aged 15 to 19.
Major causes of teenage pregnancies around the world are poverty, sexual violence, illiteracy and ignorance, family, community, and social pressure to marry early. Teenage pregnancies are global problems which occur in poorer and marginalized communities where girls face many considerable pressure to marry early and become mothers while they are still a child. Teenage pregnancy increases when girls are denied the right to make decisions about their sexual and reproductive health and well-being. Girls must be able to make decisions about their bodies and futures and have access to appropriate health care and education.
I personally believe that for every problem there is a solution and possible rules attached to them. So as part of my requirements on the sensitization of youth on the issue of teenage pregnancy globally, here's some of the major solutions on how to tackle this problem. Firstly, girls must be able to make their decisions about their own bodies and reproductive being. Alongside, there should be appropriate healthcare services and education. And at the same time, girls must not be forced into early marriage. That is the reduction of discouragement of marriage before the age of 20. The government and other organizations and parents and friends and neighborhoods should address the issue of peer group influence since it remains to be a major contributor of the issue of teenage pregnancy. Also, there should be reduction in quiet sex among adolescents, the increase of the use of contraceptions, and the government should enforce a law towards the issue of rape. That is, anyone found guilty should be highly disciplined in the highest authorities. And of course, there should be provision of employment alongside with charity institutions for dropout students and the less privileged. We should focus more on the talents of girls and youths, precisely, and help boost their ambitions to make them become reality. Also, there should be creation of awareness in the mind and heart of the citizens, especially the girl child. There should be education about sex. And also, girls must stop this thing called I don't know how to say, satisfied mind. Satisfied with whatever thing your parents have to provide for you. Satisfied with whatever thing you have. Be thankful that you have it, because one of the major factors for teenage pregnancy is because girls want to be updated, they want to look up to date. Girls want the recent dresses, they want the recent ears, which makes them get involved and makes them do stupid things and make them use their bodies in order to get these material things. Girls should be focused. Remember what boys can do, girls can do it better. Females are not to the boys, to the men, the sugar daddies worldwide, especially in West Africa as a whole. Females or girl child are not your sex machine. If you can't help them, don't spoil them. Remember, when you help spread the word, you help save lives in the world most toughest places. So for my viewers all over the world, especially for the girls younger than the age of 20, you should know that girls make opportunity of whatever resources that we have. Girls should stop this they are thinking of, because my parents is poor, I should do stupid things like getting myself involved, using my body or using my sexual parts to make me have money, to be up to date like my friend. We shouldn't have that thinking. Remember, when you suffer now, you enjoy it later. So put first things first. Education come first. Education is the key to success. Education is the key to your dresses, to your hair, to your up-to-date looking, to your swag, to everything that will make you look beautiful, makes you look good. It is only if you have education up there, then you can be there. You cannot be there without education. You cannot be there without mindset, without focus. We all need to be a woman pioneer. Remember, we are the future leaders of our home generation. We should pave our ways for the youngest, not our youngest to pave the ways for us. If we spoil now, there ain't no better way for us to be a pioneer. So we should be an example. And being an example is not an easy task. You need to be focused. You need to put first things first. You need to know your priorities. You need to know what you want. You need to have your chart. Put what not attached to these issues. So guys, for more information about teenage pregnancy and for more solutions and for more sensitization to youth all over the world and to save lives in the world most toughest places, remember, when you spread the word, you help save lives. So please don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And see you all next Monday, whilst we'll be talking about the issue of drug abuse. So guys, please don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, share, and repost. It's your girl, the Undisputed Celia Kanu, at 7 Live in the world most toughest places. Because life starts at the stage of youth.